Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hola. Happy birthday, Top Badge Uma B. Big happy birthday. Yes. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I hope everyone is doing amazing. Triple G. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Everyone, happy Monday. Happy Daily Dish. Oh, wait. Happy Martin Luther King birthday. Egyptian. Happy Daily Dish with Dimples. Yes. And happy Martin Luther King Day. Big bonus. Hey, thank you. Big boss in the building. Everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it should be. Hey, sis. Do you all notice it being purple when you come in here? Is the purple off? That's a great question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? That way I know how to follow up. It's not showing for you. All right, is the purple showing for anyone else? Thank you. Emoji J, what it look like? Everyone, thank you so much for being here. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for being here. How are we doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for the hearts. You all, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you for being here. Yes. For most of you all, it is a day off. But still a day on, a day off, but it's still a day off. Okay, it's not showing, sis. No problem. No problem. Well, guess what? Thank you so much. We'll figure out whatever it is. I guess the app said they were going on a holiday. Welcome to the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each one of you all, thank you so much. Listen, there are people that remember and there are people that don't. But it doesn't matter because we're still here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why are we here? What do we do? I am here. We are here. Hi. We are here to keep you up to speed with celebrity juice, gossip, and the tea. It's celebrity news. So that is what we keep you up to speed. Yes, thank you so much. I felt like I needed to get inspired. This holiday is inspired by Black people. You understand? Yes. So I got blacker. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Thank you so much for coming. You all, please, my first guest, please, if you could, yes, big sister, my big sister sees, she got blacker today. She did. She got blacker today. Please, my first guest, please request the box. I'm super excited, you all. So what do we do here? This is typically a featured show. We come here every Monday and Tuesday, but that's for a different show. We come here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I have a real passion for celebrity news. True. So listen, Wendy Williams, my girl, amazing, phenomenal woman, started on the radio, then she branched out to TV. So it's been amazing, right? She's amazing. Well, she used to say on her show, how you doing? But here is, how you dimpling? Yes, you all, we have been featured for 5 years. Oh my gosh, 5 years, like last year, we were featured and we keep showing up. We keep providing the news, the gossip, and the tea. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. It's the play on the D's. It's the only place where you can get all the D you want, not get pregnant, and not get an STD. I love you too. Oh my gosh. Well, listen, we're going to get the show on the road. Yes, we're going to get the show on the road. I am waiting for another individual, my sister. She's another sister of mine. I'm super excited. So you all, this is a feature show. So we will still treat it as a feature show. I don't care if the show is up or not on the doggone, the purple shows up or not. The fact is you will be respectful to our guest. You will be respectful to myself and our guest. Okay. That includes no anti-Semitic, yes, behavior, nothing against the LGBTQIA community. You will not disrespect them either. Okay. So we will just be cordial. It is okay to have your opinion. It is not okay to disrespect and belittle and bully. Okay. I appreciate y'all so much. So I'm super excited because we're kicking this doggone day off. And oh my God, this is, you all, we're going to have the first guest here today. Thank you so much. I want an African sort. Right? African sort, bringing out the colors, bringing out, the continent, giving you some African flavor. That's what it is. So I'm super excited, you all, because I have my first guest. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited because he's not just a guest. Oh my gosh, he's not just my brother from another mother. but he is a content creator. Oh my gosh, this man is inspiring. I tell you, thank you so much. He is inspiring. He has his own opinion. He's been an OG. He is a streamer. And guess what? He's got a point of view. And I'm super excited that he's here because guess what? Oh my gosh, we got royalty in the doggone building. Big royalty, my big brother. Yo, this is Egyptian. What's up, King Egyptian? Hello. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. You all, this is King Egyptian. This is my brother, King Egyptian. He is a fellow friend and streamer. If you all do not know who he is, make sure you favor him. He's on so many platforms. Follow him, favor him. How do you favor somebody? Unique. How do you favor somebody like in the box? What you do is you press his name, you touch it, says Egyptian, and then you hit the star, you hit the favorite, and you follow him on all the social media platforms, okay?
You won't miss it.
We are kicking off here. Tammy, welcome. We are kicking here off Martin Luther King. I'd like to be able to say thank you so much for being here. Our good brother, King Egyptian, going to set us off talking about Martin Luther King. We are here. I know I'm off because of the sacrifices that Dr. Martin Luther King made for us. So we are here to welcome our correspondent of the show and my brother, so many things, to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and give some insight. He also has been just spearheading affirmations as well. When we talk about uplift, encouragement, bringing up each other, we also have to give affirmations of, of fortitude, of, strength, of encouragement. So he is here to talk about this. So, sir, my brother, take it over. We're talking about Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King. How are you? What say you about this gentleman?
I just want to start off by saying good morning. I love you. You know that. You look amazing. I see you in your African pattern. You know what I'm saying? You know, great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? Alafia. You know what I'm saying? I also want to say, secondly, but not lastly, I want to say happy birthday, Uma. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, boo. We ain't going to leave you out. We got to say that first. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with you. You know what I'm saying? She just turned 22. Y'all, this is her 22nd birthday. You know what I'm saying? Big Casino. What's good, welcome. Casino? Hey, and the second thing I want to say is today is Martin Luther King's birthday. And, I've been talking about him a lot. I think that everything about what it means to be not just an African American, but an American in general has a lot to do with, the things that he did, and the things that he said and the impact that he's had, which is my ultimate definition of what eternal life means, to impact the hearts and minds of loved ones, even that have never met you or the ones you'll never meet. And I think that that's something that we all should strive to do, not just in ourselves and in others, but in our children and the future, that is ahead of us, so that we can grow. Martin Luther King, born Michael King Jr. He changed his name to Martin Luther King in lieu to his father, inspired by the German reformers, and he was academically advanced. He went to Morehead College when he was only 15 years old. That's a big thing, especially during that time frame, when education was so minimal and minuscule to the Black community. You know what I'm saying? He was inspired by nonviolence, and he adopted the philosophy of nonviolence, civil disobedience from Mahatma Gandhi, and also the Lord Savior Jesus himself, which became the cornerstone of not only his activism, but what he believed that, gave us ultimate enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? He survived multiple assassination attempts. In 1958, he was stabbed with a letter opener by a mentally ill woman. Not only was he attacked by her, but he did everything he could to prevent that woman from going to prison. You know what I'm saying? He not only survived that, but it was multiple ones after that. You know what I'm saying? He was also a Nobel Peace Prize winner in 1964. He became the youngest person to ever receive a Nobel Peace Prize, for not only his works in activism and civil rights, but all of his marches, everything he did. He led so many marches, and people not only just known for his marches, but his speeches as well. One being more famous than any, which is, the I Have a Dream speech. And I talk about it all the time because when people hear about, Martin Luther King, they think about somebody who was not just for civil rights and just for African Americans at the time, but he stood for equality with all races. He stood for people to stick together and work together and live in a society and a community where all people could work together and be together as a family. And we are doing that. Like, we live in a society now where no matter what your race, nation, or creed, or where you're from, you smile and you laugh together, non-biasly. Like, we live in a non-biased world as to, where you initially come from. Some of us not even caring or knowing where we ever came from, only living a life loving others, and I think that that's one of our greatest affirmations that we could possibly live by, is to learn how to be as equal as we see others in ourselves. Be as equal.
Yes. Keep going.
Be as equal as we see in others and ourselves. Like, love people that love us. You know what I mean? Because we have a feeble love that will give to anybody who has a need. But to love those that love us, it becomes a reciprocatory energy where we learn how to give the things that we receive and not just trying to give things that, we will potentially probably never receive from others, and I'm definitely very appreciative.
Listen,
Big 25.4.
Real quick, who was that? That was oh my goodness, was that Tap Out? Was that Tap Out or somebody else? Listen, please let me know who took that point forward. Yo, everyone, Casino. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate everybody. Thank everybody for the gift. Hey, thank you, big bro.
This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a featured show. We've been featured for 5 years. We got to be able to talk to the corporation, see why we're not up in purple. But guess what? That happens every doggone week for the last 5 years. So we ain't studying that. But guess what? We carry on our featured show. Yes. And also, please, big shout out to King Egyptian, who set us off with some knowledge of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I want to say thank you so much. This is what, listen, Mondays always kind of fall on a holiday type thing. So we take an opportunity, especially in a day like this, for Dr. Martin Luther King. We're going to take a moment, do it right. And I want to say thank you so much for just talking about that. Michael, oh my goodness. Like, he talked about him changing his name, about he led the rights movements. And, there's so much just, and there's so much more, and to continue. So we talk about the continued struggle that he wanted and that we have to, and we go for every day. So Egyptian, he also talked about affirmations, and a part of that is really uplift, encourage, bring to, each other and the world how we can be able to improve ourselves and rise above the, the pitfalls or the problems that we've had. So I want to say thank you so very much. I appreciate that. You all, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Please make sure that you favorite King Egyptian. King Egyptian, I'm super excited. I appreciate you, y'all. This is my brother from another mother. He's also another one of our correspondents. It's such a big deal to start off with Dr. Martin Luther King. So I want to say thank you so much for being here. You all, please make sure you favorite King Egyptian. He will be back amongst us. He did the honor of really talking about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So I want to say thank you. Can you leave us with another affirmation before you go?
I just want to say, again, happy birthday, Uma. Hey, thank everybody for gifting. I'm thanking everybody for being here. Thank everybody, just for supporting, the big Dr. Dimples herself, like bossed up, been forever, If y'all love her, you're going to love her. If you don't love her yet, you will soon, I'm going to leave y'all with this though. Just always remember, a man who knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. And knowledge is power, and it is at your possession. It's at your fingertips. Knowledge is at your fingertips. It's the most powerful thing we have. Hey, I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. Daily Dish with Dimples. You already know the vibe.
My brother King Egyptian, he is royalty around these parts. Okay, royalty. I appreciate each and every one of you all. This is a feature show. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. She knows. Listen, you all, I love this show. There's no place like this show. You can click your doggone heels 3 times like Dorothy. Okay, make sure y'all favorite King Egyptian. That's my brother. You can click your heels 3 times. There is no place like this place every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will get the juice, gossip, the tea on celebrities. Oh my God, we will bring you up to speed. And there's nowhere else that has Oh my goodness, many featured content creators. Oh my gosh, we got, oh my God, Lotus Lounge with Top Badge Uma B. We got Crown with our wonderful Queen Lala. We have the Melody Madness with doggone Queen Vampy. There's a lot of content creators right here, and we have No Blues News with Queen Tawny, the only Miss Tawny. So I'm super excited. Yo, please, we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep rolling. She has royalty as well. Can you please request the box so we can keep going? This is a feature show every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays are lit. Mondays are big lit. And don't forget Top Badge Kitty Commander. She has Meow and Me. Thank you, Sade. Good to see you. Yo, Top Badge Kitty Commander has Meow and Me. Oh my God, Kitty, I gotta tell you about that show. It's so cute. Yeah, Top Badge Kitty Commander has a show called Meow and Me every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, you all, yes. Meow, big meow. So listen, we have a full show, y'all. I'm super excited because we're probably gonna go over. I'm home, okay? So we're gonna have time today. So listen, tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King done. All right. I'm super excited. Yes, I passed you a couple of times. Thank you so much for your eyes there. Yes. So listen, I'm super excited because I have, oh my goodness, you all. This individual was my first correspondent of the show. Okay. Just really first correspondent. And I'm super excited because she has this passion, definitely has this passion so much for just juice and gossip and tea and celebrity news. Yeah, she's just big on a lot of energy. So I'm super excited because she's our premier person when we have different events and there's global events, there's show events, there's fashion events. You know what I mean? She gives us the D. You know what, you all? This is the first segment that I came up with. The fact is, the weekend happens. So we need to find out, yo, what happened on the weekend? So we have the queen, the D. It is the weekend D. Okay, and I'm super excited because not only was she our first doggone person that had like a first correspondent. Oh my gosh, she's also a co-host of the show. So I'm super excited to introduce. She is also a content creator. She is amazing. She has her own feature show every Thursday at 1 p.m. And guess what? She is not just your queen, she is my queen, but she will be our queen to be.
Yes.
Oh, Lala, let's get it in here. Big Queen Lala, hello.
Sister, you do that so beautifully every time. Every time.
No, she's the only one to get that. She's the only one to get that. Listen, that's my sister for no listen. She had the first, she is the weekend D. That's the weekend dish. And she's also, I want to do that. She's also, thank you so much. I see you, sister. So she is also here. She does major events, you all. I appreciate you. She has her feature show called Crown Type-ish. Crown every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure if y'all do not have her favorite, there's something wrong with you. The bus that you are on needs to be longer. The bus that you on needs to be longer. Okay. So please make sure you touch her name and hit her with the favorite. I'm super excited to see you. What's up, baby? Hey, dude, good to see you. Listen, so you are here to bring us some stuff that happened last week we didn't get to. Yo, we have the Golden Globes. I don't know if y'all watched it or not.
I'm very excited. The Golden Globes was giving. It delivered what was needed and what was called for. Okay, listen, I have never in my years, like I'm 75 million years old. I have never in all my years seen a Golden Globe where I said, "Oh, that one should win," but we know which one's gonna win. And the one that we think is gonna win doesn't win. But the one that we think that's what should win, won. It was a beautiful Golden Globes. It was absolutely astonishing. I cannot hold myself. So first and foremost, Nikki Glazer was the hostess of the evening. She is known for she did a comedy, what is it called? Comedy channel. What is it called? I can't think of it right now. The Comedy Channel. But anyway, she had a show on there. That's how she got famous. And she had a beautiful monologue, a hilarious monologue. And when she called out CBS, we were on CBS. She called out CBS and said that we come to CBS to see the news. Oh, girl. She got me with that one. I said, oh, girl. So she was not shy. She was not shy for the evening. She definitely gave what was given. Yes, baby.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome. Well, Nikki Glazier is very funny. She usually does roast. She's always, if y'all not familiar with Nikki Glazier, please, everyone, welcome to the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're about to go over some Golden Globes. We just had the Golden Globes like last week. You all, we're going to give it to you how it needs to be given. True Genetics, welcome. So we are going to bust out. No, Nikki Glazier was the hostess, and she's funny. She does roast. I think she did Jim Brady's. What was it? Tom Brady's roast.
She does them all. She's like the guy that does them all. She's the when you see him, you see her kind of stuff. You know what I mean, sister?
Exactly.
Like she's always the one that they call on to bring the heat. She's always going to be the one that brings the drama. She says what we thinking.
Correct.
But we don't say out loud. You know what I mean? Nikki is not afraid to say it. And I think that's what I love Nikki's for. Nicki Minaj, Nikki Glazier. That's why I love Nikki's. They just say what's on their mind.
Right.
So let's get into it. First and foremost, we had a big award that Teyana Taylor won. I'm looking for what it specifically was. I believe it was Best Actress, Supporting Actress.
It was Best Supporting Actress.
And she made sure that she, in one battle after another, she made it a point to speak to the Black and brown girls of the world. I was just talking about Teyana Taylor today. I took my grandmother to the bus stop today to go south to my mom. And she was telling me, you know, it's so amazing where these people start from and where they're going. She said, I know you're doing your daily celebrity show today. So make sure you talk about Teyana Taylor. So I know my grandma not watching, but this is for you, grandma. You know, Teyana Taylor has very humble upcomings. She came to our TVs through Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I could not believe that's where she got her start. Now, I am a child of the 90s where, yes, I grew up watching the Sweet 16 when I was turning 16. You know what I mean? So I definitely enjoyed those shows. And Teyana Taylor was on that show, and she got on that from dancing from that and started doing dancing. And then she got into singing and acting. She is the OG triple threat. She sings, she dances, and she acts.
Right.
And this is her first movie, I believe, and she got her flowers right away. And I think that was such a beautiful moment for her. She made sure that she thanks everybody that has come through her life. And then, of course, us as the Black and brown girls that look up to her.
She was also in Tyler Perry movie Straws. That movie that came out last year. What was that? What was her name? The one that played in oh my God, what's it? Taj. What was her name? What was the Black woman named that starred in that? What is her name? Taj something. Was it Baby Boy? Taraji Henson.
Oh, Straws.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
She was in Taraji P. Henson. So, but this is the really interesting.
She's also in All's Fair, where she's the side piece to Kim Kardashian's husband in the All's Fair show that's on Hulu right now. She's definitely getting her footing.
Mobile.
But this was a big role.
Yes.
So her first big role.
Correct.
It was like, oh, this is a Teyana Taylor.
Yes. But Benicio del Toro Oh my goodness,
Yes.
the guy that played on Titanic. What was the handsome man name? You talking about the one that played in Titanic? Benicio del Toro. What is the boy's name that played the Wolf of Wall Street?
I
The Wolf
think
of
of
Wall
what
Street. The blue eyes.
DiCaprio.
Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio. This is a
DiCaprio.
very huge. Thank you. This is a huge. This is huge. This is huge. Benicio del Toro, Leonardo DiCaprio. This is a very big. But the funny thing I learned about her, she taught Beyonce moves. I didn't know her. She started. That was 15, 16. She was in choreography and doing so much.
At a young age, yes, and it was all stemmed from her choreographing her performance at her Sweet 16 that got televised on MTV. Listen, all dreams come true, people. All dreams come true. Okay,
I'm gonna have to look that up.
You have to. And she's from Harlem. Yes. Yes, sister. You got to look that one up. It's on Paramount Plus. You can watch it from the beginning. Super Sweet 16. So for best original song and a motion picture, of course, this is for all of our young fans in the world that are probably sneaking and watching this app right now. You need to go about your business. Stop looking at your mama's phone. Golden by the K-pop Demon Hunters, they won. And I was actually really surprisingly moved by this. Maybe it's because my baby, boo. Maybe it's because my baby loves K-pop Demon Hunters, but I was surprisingly moved by this speech as well, because she talked about how, again, this was a dreams come true kind of award ceremony. That was the energy that it was giving. She said that she had always dreamt of being a K-pop icon of K-pop, not even a K-pop superstar, sister. You know what it means for somebody to say they wanted to be an icon, and for them, their first song right out the rip, right out the gate, Golden Globe.
Right.
Amazing. So excited for them. So excited to see what happens with K-pop Demon Hunters in the future. I'm watching. I'm standing by. I'm very excited. They're also...
Yep. I want to give a real quick tip, just a quick tip. But everyone, welcome to the Daily Just with Dimples. My name is Top Badge Dr. Dimples, and we are here talking about the Golden Globes. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to talk about juice, gossip, and tea, and to bring you up to speed if there are like big events like the Golden Globes, the Oscars, and stuff like that. We will, especially our queen Lala, co-hostess, is our go-to person. Okay, when we talk about that, I want to make sure I mention that Michael B. Jordan. He was there. He brought his mom, but also Sinners. OG, thank you. Sinners will be coming back to the movie theaters January 23rd. It will be back.
To keep his family lifted in prayer. This young man, I believe he's 16 years old. His name is Owen Cooper. He won for Adolescence. Now, sister, this is on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently the young man says that he didn't murder his family or his classmate, and he's very convincing the whole time, and then it turns out he's the one that actually did do the killings. That's all I know about the movie. The limited time anthology, I guess is what they call it, kind of like an American Horror Story. I guess there's gonna be more seasons of it.
Okay.
First season, Adolescence. I have to watch it. I will report back. But as of now, Adolescence, it seems to be a very thrilling show. You guys make sure y'all check out Adolescence. It's on Netflix, and that young man, Owen Cooper, he won on there. And Sarah Jessica Parker was also honored on the Golden Globes for her long-standing history with acting, of course. And then Timothy Chalamet, he won for Marty Supreme, and he thanks Kylie without thanking Kylie. And I think That's really all I got. There was some good fashion. Of course, we had
Well, Kylie Kardashian. Let's speak about good fashion. We did have Kylie Kardashian. We are everyone. This is Daily Just with Dimples. We are talking about the Golden Globes. We're actually wrapping up our talk on the Golden Globes, but talking about a little fashion. Kylie Kardashian looked amazing. Oh my gosh, Kylie, and who? Oh my,
that was Alondria from Love Island. She looks beautiful. Let me pull up Kylie for you, sister. Yes, Kylie looked amazing.
She did. Had on this gold dress with
gold, beautiful dress. My God, let me get a good picture of it.
Awesome. Uma B, Top Badge Uma B said, let's not forget first ever award for podcasting and Snoop.
Yes, that was big for us. Sorry for that.
Snoop, I don't know. Do we know who won for that? But that is very huge. That is historical. It is the first time that someone has that category. So thank you so much, Uma, for letting us know. Oh yeah, this is Kylie. She looked beautiful. Yes. And now, and her man. Thank you. And her man is won Best Actor. Can you imagine that?
Yes, for Marty Supreme. I haven't seen Marty Supreme either, but apparently he seemed to have really downed, lowered his looks, really uglied himself up for the role and did a great job with it. It was definitely the little bit that I did see, the little clips that I did see of Marty Supreme definitely had me cracking up. I'm trying to see who won the podcast award. It was Good Hang with Amy Poehler. Ooh, get in there, Wheels.
Hello, thank you. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, PJ. Hey. Yo, thank you so much. Listen, everyone, if you do not have my girl, our queen Lala favorite is a problem. She has her own feature show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time called Crowned. It is about confidence, your confidence journey and so forth. And it's amazing. And it's really coming from your crown chakra. How does confidence, who you were, who you're going to be, it comes from your crown chakra. And she is a talented content creator. We're super excited. And please follow her on all social media because she just came out with some merch. She's celebrating the queendom, and I'm super proud and super excited for you. Now, you stay right here because we are having another conversation that we're going to come up. I'm super excited, y'all. Welcome to Daily with Dimples. We have more action, more correspondence. Yeah, one of our newest correspondents, there is no way that you're going to find a feature show where it has more feature show content creators than this show right here. We're going to talk our stuff. We're going to talk our smack. Because guess what? I got another doggone content creator. She is a top badge. She has a feature show also on Monday, and it's called Lotus. But this is my girl. That's top badge Uma B. Newest correspondent to the show. Let's go.
Welcome from Texas. We in Texas right now.
And it is her birthday. It is her birthday. Okay. Now we want to make sure you're safe. Somebody else got those wheels in control, right? Somebody else is on the wheels of steel. Got you. Somebody else. Yep. So listen, happy birthday, MC, the most goer of feature shows. MC, I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you, PJ. I appreciate you. So listen, you all, welcome, and happy birthday. Please be safe. We love you. We're so proud of you. And she has Lotus Lounge every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you doing the Lotus Lounge today?
I sure am. I don't have my regular topics. I'm going to do a special show today on frequency and disease because, I was recently diagnosed with breast cancer. So we're going to talk about it and we're going to keep our vibes high all about it.
Yes, Captain Ray. Captain Ray, can you give out your wonderful queen for me if she has already returned or not? Can you please grab her for me as we got disconnected? Ray, if you can grab your queen. And congratulations, we have a recent engagement on the live as well. So I'm super excited. Congratulations. Please grab your queen for me. Please grab your queen. Everyone, oh my gosh. So this is our topic. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Make sure that you all favorite top badge Uma B. So listen, you all, our topic is on, it's not a scandal, but it's kind of a scandal. And we're going to be talking about the Scott scandal, okay? It's not so much a scandal, but we have Christy Scott and Desmond Scott right? And these are a couple. She's a content creator. She's a social media icon. She has over 9 million. At least 9 million followers that she has on her IG account, right? So Christy Sarah Scott, she and her husband Desmond are very popular. They have a lot of content. They make a lot of money. They just built their dream home. But we're here to talk about how they just built their dream home. They got together when they was 14, 15, wizard. They got together when they was 14, 15. They married for 11 years. And now, oh my goodness, now, unfortunately, they built their dream home and months later, now they're getting a divorce. Now they're getting a divorce. Now, the reason behind that came from a letter. Now I'm going to read the letter because I don't know if anyone is familiar. Is anyone familiar? Thank you for the visuals. This is Christy Sarah and her husband Desmond Scott. That's Christy and Scott. Yes. They have been an online couple, very, very popular, millions of followers amongst themselves. But they were married for 11 years. They were together 14. Last year, this is his letter. Unfortunately, she files for divorce. I'm going to read the letter from him. That is her. Thank you. Hold that up right there. She is known. So I'm gonna read the letter of apology because what happened is they're very fun. If you don't know them, please follow them because they are very fun. So Desmond Scott, after she files for divorce, allegedly there was cheating. That's what we found out. The letter says, from Desmond Scott, I want to begin by apologizing to Christy, our family, and everyone who has been impacted by the public attention surrounding this situation. I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I'm truly sorry for the hurt it has caused. Christy is the mother of my children, and that will always come first. I remain fully committed to be an active, present, loving parent to our boys. I've always been. Christy and I face challenges. Let me know when you need to come back in. Christy and I faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Toward the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had conversations with Christy regarding this. Keep it going, sis. During this period, I made choices that I am not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared this with her directly and personally, and ultimately we decided to divorce. That is Christy Scott. She said, I asked for privacy and compassion as we navigate. Thank you to everyone who supported us over years. I'm grateful and will continue to share my love for cooking. I hope you'll continue that journey with me. Okay, so this is his wife. She is very successful. She is very popular, and they're a fun group. They're a fun group. We got Uma B coming back. Awesome. And listen, I have one more guest, my final guest. If you are here, please request the box. So we have, he wrote a letter. He says, this is because they said he cheated. He filed for divorce. In the letter, he said, I talked to her about this last year.
Yep.
And then I made some decisions. So,
He did.
So if he talked to her about this last year and mentioned this, right, that is the letter. It can be found on social media. Action for privacy, and that is the letter in which I just read from. There's a couple of things. One, they started at 14. Do you think this has any impact, Top Batch Woman B, does this have any impact on the fact that they started when he and her were 14, 15 and married for 11 years? What say you about the fact that they married so young and then together and so forth and so on now?
Girl, they got a lot to say about this because y'all know I'm also on the TikTok as a streamer over there. So I be, getting all the news about what's going on over there. And it's so he's been unhappy for a while. People think he's only with her for her money, but he's actually a streamer too. He makes food. He's a chef. And between the two of them, they have 20 million followers between both their accounts. But what happened was, according to the tea that's been on TikTok, is that he said her need to create started getting in the way of the marriage, because he said that everything became about for content. And he said when he streams, he got his times when he stream, and then that's that. But with his kids and stuff, she want to put everything on TikTok, and that started the divide, and that's what started causing the problems. He said he's never gonna knock her. She's a great content creator, but sometimes you need to have like a separation. So then he said that he didn't really you know, he's been trying to talk to her about it. They've not been seeing eye to eye and whatever else the case may be. And finally, he talked to her about it's time for us to divorce. He said he had a mistake. He had a mistake. Now, y'all know this. They both. What's it? Is it Jehovah Witnesses? I forgot what they are. They're one of those. Is it Mormon?
No, everyone, this is Top Badge. Y'all welcome. If you are new to the stream, this is my feature show. It is featured from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is a feature show. That means trolling is after 3 p.m. Yes, I want everyone, whether you're uncle or auntie, I want you to be able to stay, but you have to troll after 3 p.m. This is Top Badge Uma B, one of our newest correspondents of our show, and we are weighing in on Christy Scott and Desmond Scott because, hey, she just filed for divorce because he was cheating, and last year he told her he wanted to separate, and then he ended up cheating, and then he did an apology. Now, after she filed for divorce, and then he put out the letter, show the video again of what we saw him doing that was taped. Thank you, Big Back Auntie. Good to see you. Welcome, and thank you, Kat. So after he files, this is then what's seen. Now where we at? Back it back. We going. This is what's
I'll jump out so she can make the video bigger.
No, don't move. Okay, that ain't gonna get no bigger.
No.
Egyptian. That's not gonna get no bigger. All right, now play that. Yes, this is Desmond Scott laid up, kissing another woman. Thank you, Kat. This is him making out in public with another woman who they thought they found. Okay. So Uma B, when you get a chance, please come back to the window when you get a chance. This is him making out. Yes. This is him making out with another woman. Mind you, he had just put out an apology. He said, I apologize what this has done for me and my family. Uma B,
Right.
When you saw that, what was your thoughts? I mean, he apologizing one day and then we see him making out another day. What were your thoughts when you saw this?
So I feel that he was done. He's been emotionally done. He tried to, you know, they've been married for a long time. 14 years is not nothing to like cry about. They've been married for a long time and it just wasn't working. I feel like now, because remember, she was like his first love. They've been together since they were 14. So now he's single. He out there and he trying everything. But I got to tell you that the girl he was making out with, she also released a video as well.
Mm-hmm.
She released a video as well. I don't know if Lala has the video, but she was very clear. She said, I know y'all trying to make me out to be a home wrecker. I don't know this man. I don't know if y'all go to the club and meet a cute guy. There she is.
Let's clear the air right now. I am definitely not transgender. I've always been a girl. I was born a girl. I am a girl. I'm just a girl. I love being a girl. No offense to the transgenders. And why are you guys calling a clearly straight man gay as an insult? I thought that was something we don't do in 2026. I did not call TMZ on myself. All the information that was released about me is public information and it's listed on my Instagram. They reached out to me the day they were going to release it, saying that they had confirmed who I was and if I wanted to add anything on and make a statement, which is when I told them that I did not know who he was prior and that we had barely met that night. I'm pretty sure when you guys meet someone at a club, you don't interrogate them about who or what their social media status is. We were obviously many drinks in. The vibes were there, as you could tell. They are divorced. The ink is definitely dry. Most of you guys don't actually know these people. I don't have kids. I don't cook. I don't really watch family content. I'm not on that side of TikTok. Also, there's so many fake accounts of me right now and a whole fake relationship. I don't have a boyfriend. This is my only TikTok account. I've also seen so many TikTok stories that said I asked him to buy me a bottle, which is insane work. I would never do that. I'm gonna get hate regardless if I post a video or not, but I just wanted to clear my name because again, I am not the woman that he cheated with. Moral of the story, nobody knows what goes on behind.
Yeah, they're saying that she was the one. Allegedly, TMZ went and found that they think they found the woman that he was allegedly doing that with. Yes, yes, that he was doing that with. Yes. So so listen, we allow people to stay here as well. I just want to make sure you all, this is a place where people are able to have their own opinion as well. Okay, so and listen, yes, no, listen, leave, wait, stop. Big Back Auntie's not gonna get kicked out. So this is we're not, and this is the thing. It's okay. Hold up. It's very important that hey, first of all, we try not to kick people out. Okay. Now, Auntie, you may have to go through about 5 more pages. Your hand will get doggone tired because she got all these doggone accounts. However, yes. However, so listen, you all, we're a big family here, and I appreciate it so much. And sometimes people that are newer here don't understand the tolerance level that this show has. Okay, so there is a certain tolerance level, but unfortunately, you know what, Big Back Auntie, when you do big back stuff, you get big back. So all I'm saying is, you did get big back, and that was y'all even Steven, because we ain't featured right now. I'm gonna keep it real. You got big back, okay? So don't big back on Top Badge Uma, because she'll big back on you, okay? So you want to be a big back to 3 o'clock? Yeah, I mean, chill. But we do not. We give people opportunity to be here. A big shout out to y'all. I love y'all.
Well,
Yes.
listen, I gotta get back to my trip. I gotta get back to my birthday stuff. I just wanted to tell y'all that the community is divided. Just that's what I really wanted to come in and say. There's people who support Christy. They said he's a cheater, and then there's people who support Desmond Scott. You know, so I'm interested to see how this plays out, and that's what I wanted to come in.
Love you, Whose side you on, Uma? Whose side you on?
I'm on the side of, you know, they need to be divorced and let it be. And whatever he do afterwards, he's a single man. Let him be. Let him rock.
Yeah. Well, now he moved. So they did this big dream home. What's up, bro?
I know, but they did the big
I
dream.
was showing how I do that. Listen, Top Badge Uma B. Y'all make sure y'all favor her. She has a featured show. Oh, great, Sade. She has a featured show every Monday called The Lotus Lounge, and it is featured every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's our newest correspondent here on the Daily Dish, and she is family here. So please do not, thank you, happy birthday. Please do not come for Top Badge Uma between 2 and 3 p.m. or you get big back, okay? I love you. I love each and every one of y'all. Oh my goodness. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you all, before we end, we have another amazing guest. Yes. Yo, thank you for your service, Kat. Thank you for your service. And also thank you to all of the gifters on the previous stream, because I want to say thank you each and every one of y'all that gifted and contribute. I appreciate you. I see you. Yes, don't worry, Big Bag Auntie. You're good. Well, I appreciate you. I see you. But listen, we have another guest. Now, if you are able to hang out for a moment, I have to bring this amazing woman up. Good, don't even move. If you can request the box. Y'all, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have another show, and we have my amazing guys. We have Steph. He is the co-host and host of the show, because they can run that thing by themselves. Yes. We have my number one, my day one, Triple G, as my co-host. Yes. Thank you. And thank you for serving this community today, Kat. Appreciate you. So that's Triple G. Make sure y'all favor. We are tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We watch wrestling. We talk about it. If you can request the box, we have another. If you are able to, My Love is King, The Rule of My Heart. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I'm super excited because we're still here. But I have another topic that we want to continue to talk about, and it's the same one. My girl, listen. Big congratulations. God is working in our life, in our day. Big congratulations. She is also a streamer. She is a mother. And just recently, she became engaged. We're super excited for love as it happens. We're super excited for what God can do in our lives. Happy Martin Luther King birthday. But welcome to another sister from another Mr. The now soon to be the Mrs. Her name is Sade. Hey, her love is Queen. Hey, Big Sade.
Hi.
Her love is Queen.
Hello, beautiful ladies.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Congratulations to you and your recent engagement.
Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations. She is a writer. She has a book that is on Amazon. She is a mother. She is, you know what I mean? Like, she is a woman that is here to show it how we can interact, how we can be peaceful, how we can have intellectual conversations. And I thank you so much for being on this show today. And just thank you for being here and being patient. How are you?
I'm doing well. My daughter woke up, so I had to run away for a little bit, but I'm back. That's okay.
That's okay. Were you able, now we were talking about Christy. I want to make sure, because I know we talked about talking about Christy. Were you able to, did you see the information? Were you able to gloss over any of that to kind of have an opinion on what the topic was?
I seen some of it, and I also seen what you sent me. that whole situation, of course, it's messed up, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I believe too in relationships, because we're not the ones in that relationship, we don't know what's going on within that relationship, right? So they could have been happy. We've seen that they were happy together, but you never know what's going on within that relationship. And I'm not saying that he was right for what he did or whatever, or even if she was wrong, because she played a lot. Whatever was going on in their relationship could have been what triggered him to move the way that he operated that night. That one, because they said he didn't really know the woman. He didn't really know her. And the side woman that he ended up kissing and whatever happened with them, we don't know what goes on in that relationship. So I'm one of those people, I don't like to throw judgment on that too much, because I'm not in that relationship, and behind closed doors you never know what goes on within those two people in that relationship.
Yes.
Whether it be they were together for 30 years, 10 years, 2 years, 5 months, you know what I'm saying? So, we are individuals. Each
Correct.
and every one of us are individuals, and we all have our own feelings, and we all process things differently.
Yeah.
So I may be, let's say I'm in a relationship with my fiance now, and I'm telling him I don't like something, I don't like something, I don't like something. And he keeps doing it. A couple years down the line, I'm like, well, you kept doing it. So now my reaction is based on the way that you've been handling me for so long.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's just my opinion on it. I'm not saying he's right. And I hate to see them break up because they were so cute together.
They were cute.
We're individuals, and they had their own. He had his own thing going on inside, and she had her own thing going on internally. So I mean, that's probably where it left them to where they're at now. That's how I feel about it.
Well, the internet is really gangster because they put together like a montage or like a collaboration of his facial expressions. I'm not sure if this There's been so many things that have been viral about this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Queen. There's been so many things viral about what's going on. Are they putting together like patches of places where you see his face in the video disappointed, or his face is furrowing, or it's like, oh man, is this again? So he really seemed to get tired. You know what I mean? He really seemed to not want to perform as much as, would you say
as much as she did? Right.
Yeah, they showed it because she's so playful. And like, yes, they met each other when they were 14. So you get into a relationship and then you don't ever date anybody ever again. I don't know about you, but the relationship that I was in when I was 14 years old versus now at 34, that's a 20-year difference. That's 75 different lalas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go through so many different transformations in your personality, and then you're asking this man to continue to love you in every single one of those in every single one of those phases. So he's got to love you through those phases. He loved you through these phases. It seems like he's not loving her through this social media era, and that seems to be the case with a lot of people, to be honest with you. This social media era definitely, even us as streamers, the influencer, it definitely can weigh on certain people. I always say it does not take a weak person to be with a streamer. I always say that it takes a strong individual.
That's true.
To allow you to have all of this time and energy for people instead of for them, especially men.
Exactly. Yes. Miss B-Day, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We got to a little bit late start with Sade, so I'll give you about 2 minutes and I'll let you in. So just stick right there, because I would love to hear your opinion about this as well. So can we fault him? Can we fault her for what he tried to say? Now, it's funny we talk about, what I love about celebrities is that they're real people. They have marriages, they have divorce, they have engagements, they have life, they have death. You know what I mean? But they're real people. Thank you so much, Triple G. They're real people. Can we really fault them? Can they fall out of love? You know what I mean? And then falling out of love, is it okay to think that someone can love someone exactly continuously? They just built their dream home. I'm not sure if you saw this or not, Sade, but they literally it was from the ground. You all can follow, maybe today or whatever.
I've seen it.
You saw it? What did you see?
It's beautiful. That house is beautiful. Give it to me. Give it to me.
They put their house.
But she said she's not leaving. She said she's
I wouldn't.
not. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
She is not leaving. She said, I'm staying. Yeah. So but no, what you said in the comments, you met I want to bring up, you know what, we're going to bring up Miss Peppermint. I think Miss Peppermint. Oh, one thing, if you are going to come in, no problem. What you did say, she did say she met him when she was in the 10th grade. Now, I'm not sure. I met my kid's dad in the 10th grade. Now, that is the 10th grade. I'm not sure, how old are we in the 10th grade? Like 17, probably 15, 16.
15, 16.
Mhm.
15, 16. So yeah, so it's like, all right, do we have what it takes to be able to make it that long? You know what I mean? And then as you grow, even with yourself, Sade, I'm gonna ask you, because this personally is like, congratulations, you are now engaged. It's like, we've had our relationships, you know what I mean? We've had some time to live in them, we get to know ourselves, and we make a decision. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we come to. But you're an older woman, right? It's like I've had my time. So did they really have their time? You know what I mean? And that's what's like, do you think, or do you suggest for people who are interested in being married? No, sis, you said never mind. Now, what I don't do, I don't, you said never mind, sis, and I appreciate you. Do you then, is it okay to think that, you know, is it possible? Is it possible to have people who can do it? Can it be done? Because now you're engaged and so forth. You're an older woman. You have your child, but now that's your time. Is it crazy to believe that it actually can happen? Because that didn't work out with them. How many people does it work out with? You know what I mean? And was that something that you may have wanted to do if you decided to do it? Like, how do you differ from that for yourself personally, or where you find that was ready and right for you just as an individual yourself?
I think it can happen. I'm not gonna say it can't happen.
Okay. Thank you.
But we gotta kind of be on the same wave in a way. Like, you can't be all the way over there and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? We kind of have to mirror each other, especially.
You said especially what you put up. Especially what?
Wait, I said especially when it's social media. I think that's what.
Yes. Yeah, you got cut out. Okay, especially when it's social media.
Yeah, sorry. Especially when it's social media, we have to kind of like, and me and Ray talk about that all the time. Like, I don't think if he was just the regular guy on the outside doing things and not streaming and not coming online, he doesn't get to see the experience. So I feel like if we kind of don't mirror off each other, I don't see it kind of. And I just feel like they just, grew apart. She plays a lot and he didn't look like he wanted to play no more. I think he got to that point where, okay, I'm not going to use the word growth, but I believe that every year we change a little bit, at least. We change. Either we see things from it. The people somebody may be gaslighting you. This may be the year for you to tell them, get the fuck out my face. Sorry, I'm not sure if you could curse on here. But like, people change. People change all the time. And depending on what you keep doing, it could trigger them. Yeah. It could trigger them. And then there could be no coming back from it. So, I mean, I just hope that's what he meant to do, because, but that's my take on it. If they're not on the same wave, if they're not the same frequency, I want to say, then it's not going to work. There's going to be a clash, but that's what happened. People are allowed to change. We change every day. Yeah. We change every single day.
I want to say, oh my gosh, I have an announcement on the January 31st. I will be having a 4th annual duoversary with Top Bad DJ Joey Crack. We're going to have an event, and it's going to be, it's going to be our 4th annual. I used to admin for my brother Top Bad DJ Joey Crack, and we're having an event on January 31st at 8 p.m. So I'll be mentioning that again next week, but it's going to be, we're trying to get some more, some talent, some singer. I want to get some people in. So we're going to be singing and dancing. So get cute, you know what I mean? Get cute, get everybody have a fun time and come in and dance and stuff like that. That is, because listen, you all, this app, I appreciate each and every one of you, but you can formulate relationship. I've met Queen Lala like 2-3 times in person. You know what I mean? I've met people. So it can happen. We talk about, can marriage happen with people or can that continue with people that met so young? On another token, meeting streamers, and you can meet people. You will meet people that stab you in the back, but you'll meet people that you know that you will hurt somebody for too. So it's like, it's possible, it's able. So streaming
It is possible.
It is clearly,
As long as between the two people, as long as, that's the other thing. Everybody on the outside, everybody's always opinionated of what the hell is going on within two people, right? Within the two people. If you and I decide that we want a relationship and that's how it's going to work, that's how it's going to work. Anybody else on the outside, that's their problem.
Their business.
correct, right?
You know,
Exactly.
so I believe,
Exactly.
you know, yeah.
Now, I do have a question. Now, listen, y'all. So thank you so much for. I know this is a personal topic, right? Now, listen. He did apologize. He sent that apology. What about him being outside, kissing up on somebody? Now, whether he met her there or not, is there any decorum? Did we expect Desmond Scott to have any decorum when they broke up? Like, you're out the house, and you out here kissing up and loving up on another female and kissing them all in public? Does he not know about paparazzi? Does he not care? We saw him tonguing down a woman. That was him. Now, we saw him tonguing down. TMZ got it. Everybody got it. But is it bad taste to do that? I mean, he did that. Okay, he did that. It's a bad taste. What is that? Is it bad taste that he was caught tonguing her down and he had just, you're shaking your head because you think it was bad taste, Lala? If so, why was it bad taste?
I think that people, even now, like there's Kai Cenats in the world, there's Jenna Marbles in the world. There are people that are online personalities that even us, we're coming up on having a reality show from Meet Me. It's going to be the same thing where it will not be a surprise if Dimples gets on the reality show. When Dimples gets on the reality show, that there's paparazzi in her face.
Yeah.
You are a live streamer. You have put yourself into the public eye and have put yourself in the front and center of the public opinion, right? Now, being such a large streamer, a large content creator like Christy Scott, you're going to have paparazzi. You're going to have TMZ trying to figure out what has happened between you and your man, because you are Christy Scott, you are Kai Cenat. We're watching Kai step back and do fashion right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know these things because they put it out on social media. We follow it, we take it in, and we dispense it back into the world. It's how gossip, it's how celebrity goes. So I think that he underestimated her celebrity.
Yeah.
That's the long way to say that. I think he underestimated her celebrity, and he went out and thought that he's just a regular guy, like he is, you know, respectfully. Like he's a regular guy, and he thought that he could go out to the club after he leaves his wife and go do some shiesty shit, and now he got caught up because it was shiesty. Everything that's done in the dark will always come to the light. And absolutely, as influencers, you have to be mindful of it, even as a Meet Me streamer.
Yeah. Okay, Kitty said influencers.
David Best can't go out and do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will catch David Best before they catch Queen Lala. It's the same thing.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Influencers choose to be in the limelight, and the exposure is part of the game. And that's the same thing. We got influencers, and then we have the J-Los. You have, you know, people that don't like paparazzi, and welcome Lumbee, but they're pissed off about it. You know what I mean? Shoot, they're just pissed. Even J-Lo gets really pissed. There's some people that just get really pissed about it, you know, or Bennifer. Even with both of them together, like they get upset, you know. But how do you get upset when you're so popular? You're so, you know, how, right? So, yeah, thank you each and every one of you all for weighing in on that. Is he wrong because he said it, or did she not listen? Now, I know I'm not a part of that relationship, but let's talk about that dichotomy. If she said to them, Like what is it? What inherently then who had the problem? Because he said, now he's trying to clear his name a bit. He said, I apologize, but I talked about this in 2025. So now he's backing himself up. So because he has a face to protect. He's a chef. He's just moved into his own apartment. He just started his very new he's in his new apartment, new kitchen. And he's also now he's got his vendors, he got his people he bought for, he's got his knives and his ninjas and this. So he gets paid as well. You know what I mean? He gets paid as well. Who we don't know, but whose fault is that he talked to her about it and it just didn't still happen? Whose fault is that? Or is it anyone's fault? Is it not expected? The man said he wanted to separate and it just got out. Like, who does it say where it just shut down, or if it break down? Did she think that there was another opportunity that they could stay together? You know what I mean? Does she not have a heads up? You know what I mean? And then not only that,
Right.
more digging. I think she protected her finances. I think if there's cheating, that's finance is a big part of that. We may have to follow up on the finance part. Big back auntie, welcome back.
I'll have to look that one up because I want to say so I follow Wealth on Instagram and when big divorces like that come up, I feel like Wealth is the first people to say something about it, and I want to say that she popped up on that site. Let me pull it up
Because she has, I don't know what their prenup was looking like or how much.
Maybe not necessarily a prenup, but a postnup. So like us,
Right.
say that that Blake Premier is in a relationship, and Blake gets chose to be on the reality TV show, and Blake and the girl end up getting married, and now Blake is very successful from the reality TV show. He's making millions, right? You would then, as somebody that's trying to protect their money, hey, I know you love me, I know you've grown with me, blah blah blah. Let's get a post-nuptial. So now we've already gotten married. We were both marketing agents at 40 million, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They had a low income beforehand. Well, post nuptials is when you gain wealth in the marriage. So maybe even if she did a post nuptial, maybe that's what it is. But I'm pulling it up right now because I know.
I want to say thank you so much. We're about to end the recording. Thank you so much for everyone who came to the Daily Dish with Dimples today between 2 and 3. I appreciate y'all so very much. We do have this recording. You can follow me on YouTube and subscribe. In the event you may miss, you may not be able to be present or whatever, but you won't have to miss the show. Follow me on IG. Please make sure you follow all the things in social media. Make sure while you're here, favorite Sade. Favorite Sade, she is also,
Thank you.
Yes, she's also a streamer, and she also has her own book. Can you tell us about that book that we can find on Amazon?
I have 2 books actually on Amazon. The first book I have, Unbounded, is about a real life experience that I had. I had a corporate job where I was sexually harassed and nobody believed me. And when I finally reported it, the guy got fired, but then guess what? Job retaliation took place. You know how that goes once it's job retaliation. And I work in it was mostly white people. So, you guys know how that goes as well. So I had to deal with all of that. And then a couple years later, after I started suffering from PTSD, nightmares, and all those type of things. So then I finally ended up leaving. So the book was about that. And the book was about, how I healed myself, because I didn't have the funds to go to a counselor, and the job only offered me like 2 visits. And the 2 visits was like an introduction, basically, hi, I'm Sade, da 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 da. And, that's all they were trying to cover. Now, my second book is Affirmations. I am big on self. I am big on self-love, self-awareness, just self, and self-growth. not to worry about anybody else and what they think and how they feel. It's your opinion, it's not mine. If I feel like doing one thing and you don't want me to do it that way, that's a you problem. But I have affirmations for the people who struggle on a daily basis of showing up for themselves and loving themselves. And, you know, sometimes we need that affirmation for ourselves. You know, self-love is the best. So
Yes,
that's what I
self-love
That's
is
what I
the
do.
best. You all, I have her other part, our other half, okay? We have her other half, Smooth Jazz. That's what I'm talking about. She has her other half. Y'all, this has been the Daily Dish, but this was like the after show. Her other half is